Today's topic is sales tax. Our objectives are to calculate the sales tax, prepare an invoice, verify an invoice, and use Excel to calculate sales tax. So first of all, our vocabulary: sales tax is a fee that is added to the price of some items that you buy. This tax is set by the city, county, or state for goods and services, usually calculated as a percentage of the purchase price and collected by the seller. When you go to the store, the seller needs to know which items are taxable and which are not. In California, certain items may be exempt from the sales tax to all consumers, not just tax-exempt purchases. Medical devices such as prosthetics are exempt from sales tax. In addition, certain groceries, hot beverages, some types of farm items, and certain alternative energy devices are also considered to be exempt from the California sales tax. Taxable amount is the total of the taxable items on an invoice of the sale. So we're going to work through a couple of sales tax problems and work on preparing an invoice and verifying an invoice. So let's start with the taxable amount. Okay, so we're going to find the sales tax on this item. I have an item that is $1,589.93, and the sales tax is 6%. So I'm going to find 6% of that amount. To do that, I just take my $1,589.93 and I multiply it by 6%. That's going to give me $95.40. That is the sales tax. So the amount I pay is going to be the amount of the item, the $1,589.93, plus the sales tax, which was the $95.40, which is going to give me $1,685.33. That's the total price due. Okay, so my next problem, I have a leading educational interactive talking book that lists for this amount. The trade discount from the local software store is $8. So remember, a trade discount is what you get if you pay with cash or if they have some kind of terms in place on an invoice. In this case, it's a pay in cash. So I'm going to take my $29.99 and I'm going to subtract the $8 I'm not going to have to pay because it's my trade discount. That means I'm going to have to pay $21.99. I need to pay 7.5% sales tax, so I determine the sales tax on that by multiplying the $21.99 times the 7.5%. That's going to give me $1.65. Then I'm going to take the amount that I have, the discounted price of the item, plus the sales tax, and I'm going to add my shipping and my insurance charges because I'm mailing it someplace. And that's going to give me a total of $28.64. So I'm going to pay them $28.64 for them to mail and insure it, my item, so I can send it to my grandchild. Okay. Now we're going to look at an invoice. We're going to check an invoice. Okay. So you or your company are you're verifying an invoice for your company. They've purchased some new telephone equipment. This was the purchase price. So you're going to go through and verify that each thing matches in the right place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the sales tax from the total invoice. So let's look through the thing. It says the total invoice was $4,087.07 and it included this much sales tax. So the first step is that I'm going to subtract the $4,000 $213.07 from the $4,087.07, which is going to give me my taxable amount, which is $3,874. That's how much I'm going to pay tax on. But then I'm going to subtract, I'm going to multiply that by the tax to find out how much tax I paid. And I'm going to do that to make sure that I got the right tax amount. So I'm going to multiply that by 5.5%. And when I do that, I get $213.07. So this is the same amount as the tax that they said I paid, so that's good. Excuse me. Then I'm going to take and subtract the shipping charges. Remember, the shipping charges were taxable according to this problem. They said the shipping charges are $54. So I'm going to subtract the $54. That's going to give me $3,820. This should be the amount of product I purchased. Well, here's the amount of product I purchased. It matches that amount, so that's good. Then I'm going to calculate my discount. So my discount is 2% for the first 10 days because I'm planning on paying this within the discounted period. So I'm going to take my $3,820 and I'm going to multiply it by the complement, which is going to give me 98%, sorry, there should be a percent sign there. It's going to give me $3,743.60. Then I'm going to take that amount, so this is my discounted amount. I'm going to add my shipping charge, and I'm going to add my sales tax. And when I do that, I get $4,010.67. That is how much my invoice is supposed to be when I pay it, because I'm paying it before the discounted time, or within those first 10 days. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is use my Excel document. And I'm just going to fill in my Excel document. Notice that I have Richard's Office Supplies. It has an invoice number, an order number, a date, a sales number, and then my terms. My terms are 2% within the first 10 days, and after that I have to pay I have to pay the whole amount by the end of 30 days. So this invoice is actually due by 5/23. Okay? So the total amount is due by 5/23. If I want to pay it in the first 10 days, then I have to pay it by May 3rd. There's 30 days in April and then 3 more days in May. So 7 days and 3 more days is my 10 days. So I have to pay it by May 3rd in order to pay it on time. So the first thing I need to do is figure out what my invoice is. So to find out my amount, I'm going to hit equals, right? And we're using formulas in here, so make sure you put formulas in and not just the answers. I'm multiplying the quantity times the unit price. That will give me the amount of that I'm paying for water basket shredder, and then I'm going to drag that down. That's going to fill in all of those. Then I'm going to find the total list price, which is the sum of all of these, and I'm just going to do that by hitting auto sum. Notice that my square exceeds my spaces that I need, so I'm going to move my space up. Now I'm in my allotted spaces that I want to use. I hit equals, there's my space, there's my amount. So I have $344.60 total price. Now I'm going to pay it within the first 10 days, then I have to do my discount, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just preparing the invoice to send out, and then like we did with the last problem, they have to figure out what the percent is that they're actually supposed to pay. So I'm going to add my sales tax. That's going to be the total list price times the sales tax. Well, I can't just click in here because there's letters and numbers, so I have to type in my 6.7%. That gives me my sales tax, and then the total amount of my invoice is the amount of my list price plus the amount of my sales tax. And that is the total, and that is how we calculate this invoice. If you have any questions, make sure you jump into our Zoom call. Hope all is well with you.